Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 32 of the Soul Society podcast. How's everybody doing?
What's
¿Qué
up,
pasa?
everybody?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? What's up, AJ? Good evening. How are my brothers of the Leaf doing today? Randall in Texas.
Oh, I thought you were. I was reading the chat, man. They were cracking me up. I'm good. Texas is going already.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. You know,
All right, we're having technical difficulties already, but let's go ahead and talk about what we're smoking tonight. I have the Love It or Hate It Espinosa Warhead 10, donated by Sean Sikas, Sean Smokes Cigars, all those aliases. Because I mean, I actually enjoyed the first one I smoked, so he likes it too. So he was like, "Hey, I'll send a couple your way." And I have some agave spirit that's about 80 proof, so not that strong. What do you got, Randy?
Oh, I'm smoking. Hold on, it's like an emergency happening here. I'll wait for a second. All right, I'm smoking the Ashton Cabinet Series number 8. It's my first cigar of the day, so something just kind of smooth tonight in Churchill, and I'm pairing it actually with a zero sugar root beer and this maple whiskey that's kind of going along with the sweet creamy notes and everything. But this is 60 proof, so it's barely even anything. So
Oh, damn, 60 proof?
yeah, I didn't know they went that low.
That's a mixer, bro.
It's definitely a mixer. I mean, it's very sweet. I don't know why. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Okay.
You hear me? Huh?
Yeah, we're here. But actually, Randy, that's a great pairing because you got a mild cigar, mild to maybe medium, and it's not gonna overpower it. So,
Oh
what's
no,
up?
it's pretty decent so far.
Yeah, Michael Tomberlin, welcome, bro. Haven't seen you around here in a while, but he's smoking the Miso Horny 555. Awesome.
Okay.
Texas, what do you got, bro?
I got
What's up,
the Room 101 Sir Louis exclusive Red Rocket. It's a pretty spot on stick.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What's up, AJ? Did he mean to say an HVA or is that HDA? Veiled Mutiny Tonight. Never heard of that one.
Built Mutiny HDM.
No, I'm out.
Huh? What?
No, I'm sorry. Again, you're gonna get mad at me. I'm reading ahead. It's funny.
What's up, Lou?
What's
Good
up,
evening.
Lou?
What's up, Lou?
What's up? He's having a Underground Shade and a Diet Coke. All right, cool, nice.
And
Not bad.
I forgot to mention what I'm pairing mine with. I'm doing
Oh, yeah.
a 9.9% beer.
9.9, man. You like that punch?
Imperial
I've
IPA.
had the bear hugs, pretty good.
That's pretty fucking good. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Awesome, man. How's your guys' Wednesday going so far?
I'm thrown off this week, man. That long weekend. I'm just trying to catch up. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty good.
yeah. Yesterday we had my wife's birthday, so we went to go eat dinner, and yeah, it was actually I came out of it only spending about $120, so it went pretty good. It went pretty good.
Just that was dinner just for you two?
Dinner, drinks. So it was a pretty good deal.
Sign me up, bro. That's like $400 here in California.
No shit, dude. Yeah, and no steak and shit.
T is not with us tonight. The other bald guy might be.
The other ball guy maybe.
Yeah,
if we let him.
Peach Bourbon Smash. Okay.
I don't think I've ever had that.
I haven't either.
I'm here in the chat.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Didn't have my homebrew tonight's slightly sober.
There's a homebrew club. That's badass. We don't have anything like that over here. Or maybe I'm just not looking for it.
Maybe not. What's up, Crispin? Thanks for
Crispin.
tuning in.
Crispin.
Crispin.
Yeah. So tonight, what are we gonna talk about tonight, Frank? Randy?
So, as per our whatever our
Guided out.
thing. Yeah. So apparently,
Frank, dude.
yeah. So yeah, man, I'm thrown off by that. But yeah, we're gonna
Stop looking at the chat, man. Stop looking at the chat, man.
I know, dude. I know.
I got it, bro.
It's very difficult. No, but yeah. So what we're gonna do today is try to like discuss if for us, like, has cigars smoking become expensive?
I think the right thing to say is how bad has cigars impacted our bank accounts?
Let's put it that way. There you go. That's a better fucking question.
That's a better statement right
That
there.
is
Bro. How bad?
Dude, I mean, at first, dude, like I used to feel, when I first started smoking, I was like, man, I'm gonna get myself a good like $5 cigar or $6 cigar. Now, dude, like I won't even look at the $5 or $6 cigar, dude. Like now I'm like, if it ain't 10 or above minimum.
What's up, Nick?
I think also what changes is when you first start, you go to places like Total Wine or just places that that sell cigars that you're already going anyway, like to buy alcohol or something.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
I mean, they're selling legacy stuff that's still on the more affordable end, but your taste change and you start getting curious about other stuff. So everything goes up, and so does your interest in more expensive cigars at the same time.
I think I thought I was like balling when I bought an Undercrown one time. I was like, man, this is a high-end cigar. It was like the regular Undercrown Maduro or something. I was like, now I look at it, I'm like, meh.
Hey,
Undercrowns are pretty good though.
Oh yeah, they are good. It was really good. I remember that.
Yeah, the Maduros I really like, and especially like with some age on them, they're pretty good. They're pretty solid.
Yeah,
pretty linear, but they're pretty good. Before I forget, the guess, what about the Basin though, bro? That's CAO. Don't sleep on that one,
dude. I like the FASFA too.
I haven't had that one, bro. It's good.
It's the kind of like the poor man's CAO Basin. It's really not bad.
I've heard a lot of like mixed reviews on it. A little more on the negative side of the reviews on it.
I smoked it one day as like a one-off. I just had one, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it was the beauty of that Escora wrapper with that white band or something. You know, you smoke with your eyes too. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm vibing this today. This is good. Probably threw it in the chat when I was smoking it. I can't remember.
Hey, man, Crespin's still recovering from those bulls.
The bulls can get up there, and I mean, still you can, when you buy them off the like the market, or like you try to find them like on the websites, whatever, they can get up there. If you find them MSRP, great, but it's very hard to find. DC's missing. Wow, I'm shocked.
All right, so just a question to you guys and everybody in the chat: when you first started smoking cigars, in your head, do you remember what price you looked at and was like, oh, this is ultra premium because it's such and such a price? I think one time I bought like a $12 stick and was like, yo, this is over $10. Like, this is pretty pricey. It's better be good. You know what I mean? I don't even remember what it was, but it was like $13. And I was like, yo, this better be good, man. You know,
bro.
So what's everybody's price when they started?
Sober Cigars does reviews? What? When?
No, he did one. Yeah, he did. Dropped one yesterday.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
DC only shows up when there's women on the show.
Yeah. So to answer your question, for me, like I wasn't even thinking about premium. I thought all cigars were premium. So for me, it was like, oh, I could afford that, or like, damn, I'm not gonna, I'm only gonna spend like $10. I would go like 12, 15 max on like a steak, bro. And that was pushing it. I was like, fuck that. And then I looked for like the ones with more tobacco, because obviously I was gonna enjoy those more, right? More tobacco.
the bigger cigars.
Well, best bang for your buck, right?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Like if I'm gonna spend $15, I better get a Gordo size or something.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
if I spent like $16.99, I was regretting it the whole fucking night. I was like, "Fuck, did I spend $18 on this cigar? What the fuck was I thinking?"
That's so true. I remember one of my buddies for my birthday got me the Cohiba Red Dot,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in the tubo. And I was like, you know what? I didn't even know what it cost. When I had it, I wonder what what it was. Whatever. My dogs are going crazy over here.
Now I was laughing at the guy saying brown nosing will get you nowhere with sober cigars.
Frank had enough, I guess. Yeah, apparently I did. No, but yeah. So like the Cohiba Red Dot, I didn't even realize how expensive that cigar is. Well, like back in the day, it was like 20.
They're still expensive, bro.
They
New
are
World
still
Cohibas,
expensive.
General Cigar Cohibas, whoever markets them, they're expensive, bro. And they're totally not worth that price tag,
I
bro.
don't think so either, dude. I was about
No,
to
they're
say hot
not, bro.
take, but they're not. I reviewed the Red Dot many years ago and was like, oh yeah, it's really, really good. And then I had one not terribly long ago and was like, I like this. Like I've had better.
Yeah. So and then like I ended up buying him
What's up, Harpy?
a Padron, but in the tubo,
Mm.
and it was like 20 something bucks. I was like, ugh, shit, it hurts my soul.
The
Now
the champagne.
the
Is that the only
That's
one that comes in?
Perdermo.
no,
It's
that's
Perdermo champagne.
yeah. Padron
Oh.
is the one I was talking
Oh,
about.
Padron.
It's the Jose Padron. I didn't know what. To be honest, I don't even remember it. I just knew it was like 20 something bucks, like $24. And I was like, I told my wife, this is fucking expensive. I'm like picking up this hobby.
Right.
Hermanos de Armas. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not picking up this hobby. This is too expensive.
Those Padrons,
That's
Padrons are good though.
Oh, they are really good.
I don't think the guest is into a craft beer, bro.
I do honestly. Half the time I always look for what can looks cool of a beer.
Nice, cool. Yeah.
Although like for me it backfired one time. I was like, this can looks pretty cool. It had like a arcade, and then it said pizza beer, and I'm like, well, pizza beer, okay, it's gonna be like something to drink with a pizza. No, it tasted like fucking pizza beer, like pizza. Yeah, like you drink it
no.
and you can taste it, like the tomato and the oregano, and I'm like, oh, my dumbass bought a 6-pack of those.
We have a pizza port here at liquor store that carries a bunch of craft beer. My favorite liquor store.
Yeah,
it's called the Pizza Port. But no pizza flavor. It's really hoppy and it goes great with pizza.
See, that's what I was thinking it was, but like,
yeah,
because you look at the can and it's real pretty and like nice and cool, and it was 80 steam. I'm like, this is gonna be a badass beer. But at the end, my friends and I were like drinking them as dares. Like, I dare you to drink it. I'll give you $5 if you drink a whole beer.
Oh, let me tell you about a dare with alcohol. Have you guys ever seen Smirnoff sriracha flavor?
No.
Dude,
No,
one time
that sounds terrible.
Bro, it's terrible, bro. It reeks like garlic. Like we were taking those in Vegas as punishment shots. Like we ever said something stupid. Yeah. I only took one.
I'd have fucking chugged the whole damn bottle.
What's up, paper?
Trick G Chat, welcome to Craft Beer Society Podcast. But going back to Padron for just 1 second, have y'all tried the Damaso yet? Is that how you say it? The Damaso?
The Damaso, yeah. No, I
Like
haven't had that one yet.
I thought it was pretty good. I had it once, but wasn't terribly expensive. I don't remember exactly. But anyway.
How long ago did you have that? I just reviewed that cigar like a couple of weeks ago. I haven't put out the review, but
5 weeks,
damn.
something like that. Something like that.
Oh, so recent.
Yeah, very recent. I didn't review it though.
Okay.
But
Here's a summer cocktail rec from Michael. Sounds like a adult root beer float. He says.
Dark walnut ice cream. Oh my god, that does sound amazing. Oh, but he mixes it with the alcoholic root beer.
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So you have it's like mixing beer and
Dude, he's burning the candle at both ends with that drink.
Dude, that's a fucking drink right there.
Dude, so Frank, that bear hug, I remember it being really fruity and kind of hoppy. Is that pairing well with your cigar?
Actually, it's doing really good. Yeah,
Okay.
it's. I mean, it's not terrible. It's doing okay. And then I also have just like a regular water in that mug that Matt made for me.
Hell yeah, the Matt mug.
The Matt mug. I like this little dude right here. The guy from the church meat church.
Hell yeah. But what about you, Randall? What's your experience when you first started buying cigars? Like, what was
Oh,
your
I looked for the deals online. I remember the way I got my first official humidor. I went to
the
one of
warming?
those websites. Oh man, which one was it? Anyways, it was $35 for the humidor and 10 cigars. And this was back in
Oh
like
yeah,
2018 or 7. No, not 2018. I think I started July, something like that. And I remember going, all right, I have somewhere to put my cigars, but I didn't know anything about humidity or anything much like that either. I put like a shot glass of water in it and was like, they're probably good.
old school, old school.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I don't remember exactly what was in it. Some Oliva G's or something. I mean, it was one of those, you see them on websites
Yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's
BCP, those websites and different things like that. And I was like, oh man, I can get like because what I was doing when I first started, I would buy like a handful from like Total Wine or something, keep
yeah.
them in the bag that they came in with the matches and everything, and just be like, yeah, this should take me through the week or whenever I get back over here.
For sure.
But going off of
Turkey.
that, $35 for even 10 cigars, not to mention the humidor.
That's
I
pretty good.
mean, that's a great deal.
Dude,
But
$35. The humidor itself is like at least 20, right? For like 10 count, 20 count.
yeah. I mean, and it was probably one of those like I don't know if y'all saw that Cigars Daily thing where it's like the wooden desktop humidors are pretty like not great in a way, just because of the balsa wood or something like that. It was probably a
Mm,
really cheap humidor, but just talking about prices back then and stuff, like I don't know, I'd be hard to find something now.
How about you, compa? What was your introduction to this
dude,
whole?
like I said, dude, like anything over $10, I was like, my heart hurts. My wallet hurts.
Yeah,
Like, because obviously I was like, oh, I don't want to spend like $12 and like, what if I don't like the cigar, Um, so yeah, I just kind of like any meeny miny mode it, in the uh $10 minus range. So
So then, what was your what was the first cigar you ever smoked that was premium over $20?
over $20.
Yeah.
Let me see. Here in California,
Well, it's kind of easy to go over 20 in California.
yeah, well, I mean, because I mean that's what it is, I mean in Cali,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're overpriced, but yeah, that's a good question. I don't remember.
I remember the first time I smoked Plasencia Almafuerte. It was $21 at the time. I think now they go for around 25
Moral coil. For sure, dude.
or 6 or something like that. But yeah, that one the guy was like, "Oh man, this is a great cigar," and I'm like, "I've never heard of Plasencia." They're like, "Oh man, you'll love it," and I
Yeah.
did love it. But at the same time, it was like a birthday smoke. I'm buying it for myself for my birthday, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll get something expensive. I'll get it." And in Salomon, it was a great cigar. I couldn't find a vending machine or anything though, bro.
Right.
There was no store that sold drinks, so I dry smoked that thing the entire way
Oh
through.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it might have been the LFD Lennox, and I'm pretty sure it's in the mid to low 20s here at
Okay.
the B&M. So, and uh, I smoked that cigar at this lounge I was a member at, and I was like, damn, this is pretty good. And I still keep, a few in the humidor for rotation. But
Yeah.
Michael brings a good point here. Yeah, it's a good practice, and I think we're kind of all kind of in that same game. right?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
Yep.
we want to have like an enjoyable profile at a fraction of the cost for like especially like everyday smokes. I think.
I remember.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember one of my first cigars was a Bradley, Alec and Bradley Kintsugi. And it's actually a pretty good cigar.
It is a good cigar.
It's a very good cigar. My introduction to like my first high end cigar was actually the
Mhm.
first time I had ever smoked a cigar. Was my brother in law. He bought two Davidoff Churchill Winston, no, not Churchill, Davidoff Winston Churchill
Yeah,
cigars.
David Upwoods. Yeah,
The late
Uh,
hour or just
the OG, like this is just a regular
oh just
yeah,
the OG. Okay.
regular Winston, yeah.
as a Winston.
And he was all excited. He had me try to watch all these videos on how to smoke it correctly, and of course I
So
didn't watch any. Of course I didn't watch any of the videos. But
he actually gave you videos to watch, bro.
dude,
Like
like he showed me, like so I wouldn't get sick, so I wouldn't get that sickness, whatever. I never got around to watching them. So man, we started smoking it, and dude, like not even of the court, like the first third. There's a picture of me, dude. I'm like, it looked like I'm passed out drunk, but it's the nicotine buzz. Like I went and I immediately threw up. It was not like a good experience, but that was my first introduction to like a high end cigar. I was like, oh shit.
Is that why you compare everything to Davidoff?
No, I compared one fucking cigar to Davidoff. Hell, fool. One cigar gave me a flavored note of Davidoff, and I don't ever live that down. Or I don't.
Hey, Frank.
Maybe it was because it was a SP cigar that I compared. People wanted me to live that one down for some reason.
Frank,
That
from Grey Cliff to Davidoff, how does it rank?
I just see right now, my boy Sosa over here is like, oh, the Davidoff killer, because they called
died.
cigar Davidoff killer.
Okay.
Dude, you know
And
what's
then,
not a bad cigar is the
Wow.
that I like is the Liga
What's
9.
up,
I don't
Benji?
think is a bad cigar at all.
oh, Liga 9 is fucking fired. I love that cigar.
What does that run now? 17, 16?
Like
I mean, I'm sure it's
16,
different. It's different in Texas, different in California, but
I
I
think it's like
think
16 to 18 bucks around there.
that's not terrible. I mean, for what you get.
Dude, that is a very good cigar, man. Like if I see it sometimes and I don't see any other cigars that I like, I'll pick up
Yeah.
that one every time.
Hey, this statement that Keith made here, it kind of lines up to like the stats that you were looking at for 2015, like between
Yeah.
$6 and $10. So they were still around the same price when
I would love a
Uh,
Davidoff for $29.
Yeah, now they're a lot more expensive, man. Now like
Yeah, like
the
53 or something like that.
chicken torta. What's your name, Ben? Torta. Hello.
I started at 18, didn't even look at the price. I shopped with my eyes.
Damn,
Now I
dude.
cringe at everything over 15. Yeah, no shit, dude. That's true.
Dude,
Hey.
Kicks, I just watched your humidor tour that you posted a while back. It's pretty nice. Shout out,
Nice.
Kicks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Um,
Welcome back, AZ. How was your trip?
he's sleep deprived.
10, 100K.
100K is like it's like
bro.
50K. Yeah, honestly, truly, yeah, dude.
Fuck, in 2000, I didn't even have a salary. Oh, no, I did. I had just graduated high school.
Come down.
I
You were already like 19 to almost 20. Ooh.
I was 11, dude.
The streets gave me my paycheck at that time.
Calm down. Streets over here.
Come down, street
Miklos.
hustler.
Miklos over here.
Bro, cigar check. Let's see that fucking ash, bro. What the
Dude,
fuck?
do you ever look at something like
shit.
this and think Red Rocket?
Dude.
Red Rocket.
Yeah, I tap my ash on purpose because I've been dropping the ash on my fucking pants a lot, and no. I
Dude,
just tap.
every video I make, I drop the ash. And I'm like, I got greedy, man. It's like gambling, right? It's like gambling.
Yeah.
You're like, I can go a little further, and then you just drop it.
1996 Puros Indios Pyramid number 2, $6. Wow.
Wow, dude.
2+
Wow.
hour smoke.
Dang.
Oh,
Nice.
I saw Keith earlier said something about in the back of Airplane magazine, Gurkha has an ad. I've seen Padron ads in airplane magazines. Have y'all seen that?
No, I have.
But
I have not.
and I don't even. I
Like when you
haven't.
travel,
Oh, Air Magazine.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I mean,
like you
we do
travel
travel, but yeah.
I've seen and like I don't know Delta or Latham Airlines or something. I've seen like a Padron ad. I look at my wife and be like, "You think they allow smoking on the plane now?"
Fuck no, dude.
Dude,
That's
Back in the
allowed.
golden ages.
imagine back in the day, they would smoke cigars and cigarettes, on the flight back.
Dude,
Yeah.
meanwhile, there's a newborn baby like in the front seat. Like,
Mm. Dude, you know how I read this comment? I read it. I bought a Rocket Patel a decade ago for $27 and said, like, what?
That's what I
Where,
said,
bro? I was
Hey,
like,
to buy a decade for $27, that's pretty freaking.
that's
Is it good, right?
Canadian money though. That's Canadian. A decade? No, I think a decade's like $13 American.
Is it? Oh, which is the expensive record until then? I'm getting it confused.
the
I might
conviction,
be getting it
duh.
confused.
Mhm.
Oh well, that's a super expensive.
Yeah. Never
Let's
mind.
see. I think the Rocky Patel decade it's a solid stick. I don't think it's that expensive though here.
Oh, dude. AJ brews fucking IPAs, bro.
Oh, dude. So in not to like bring that down, but IPA takes the least amount of time to brew than like your lagers, your ambers and stuff.
Why is that?
I don't know. I that's a good. I guess the way that the hops you have to. I think with the IPA you mash them, you grind them, whereas the other ones you let them. I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna to claim I know anything about that, but I have a couple friends that own a brewery, and they're like, man, an IPA takes the shortest amount of time.
Do you think it's because it takes less to process because it's so hoppy, and then the regular beer, like you have to kind of like filter it to get that hoppiness out? Or
Probably, man. But
I fucking love that hoppy taste, bro. Like that.
I do too, man. It's my favorite part of the damn beer.
Yeah, bro, it's so good. And you know what
I like everything, man.
You know, you know,
Yeah.
you know what trips me out? Like I thought about this when I first started smoking drinking IPAs, that hoppy bitterness translated to like alcohol content, which is not true,
No,
it's not. It's just the body.
Yeah.
It's body.
Yeah. It's like when you drink a coffee and it's a very strong coffee, people think, oh, it's going to be very, it has a lot of caffeine.
Caffeinated, yeah.
The total opposite, dude. It's the light coffee that's has more caffeine.
The breakfast blend, yep. Because it's roasted for less time, so they don't kick out that caffeine content. Exactly. Look how we all know about drinks and shit, and then we're like on a cigar podcast, we're like, have you heard about coffee?
But it's not like we're going far from what most people pair cigars with. It's not. We're not talking about like. We're not talking about like cooking or anything.
What's up, Leo? Thanks for tuning in, bro. I was like, wait,
Leo?
where's Leo? They were shouting out Leo, and I'm like, did I miss his fucking comment? Where's he at? All right, here we go. AZ, here we go.
What's cigar lifestyle cost breakdown? Oh, funny you brought that up.
Dude, that's gonna vary dramatically with different people.
That's true.
Depends on your budget, right? Depends on what you have extra.
It's true, man. Because like, if you are a cigar connoisseur, you're gonna smoke what you can find a good smoke in a like a factory, like a what do you call it? Those shop cigars or whatever. You can find a good cigar there. You don't always have to go get
You mean like a house blend?
Like a house blend. There you go. I couldn't think of that. Yeah, so you can find a good house blend for like $3 or $4, and you're like, man, this is good. And,
hey Frank,
yo,
is your camera adjustable? Like, can you like tilt it or no?
Yeah.
Can you tilt it down a little bit, like 5 degrees? There you go. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah.
Scooch.
Sorry.
Yeah. So no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, man. I mean, it's like you say, you can't really do the cost breakdown. It just depends on what you like to smoke, man. Like if you are a huge Cuban cigar connoisseur, like AZ and all these people, you're gonna spend a lot of money on this hobby.
AZ is not a cigar connoisseur. AZ is a fucking crazy collector. That's what the fuck he is. That's what he is. He's a fucking obsessed with collections.
Dude, every now and then I'll watch the videos of the Tate brothers, Andrew and I forget the other guy's name. And dude, they go buy these like cigar boxes, like each one's like $4,000 and 5,000, and I'm like, dude, but because they have that money. Me, I don't even buy a box ever, hardly ever.
I only buy boxes if I like them, if I really like them. Like, after I review them or smoke them, like I'll be like, this is. I actually do take my recommendations seriously, bro. Like, I need to buy a box of this fucking cigar because I really enjoy it.
I get that, and it's true. Like, you need to do that every now and then because you have 10 good cigars that are going to hit the mark every single time because you've enjoyed the other ones. My first Opus was over $20 back in 1997. Wow.
That was 2 years after they were first released. They were released in 1995. The first one was, which 97. I learned because the Opus 25th I just smoked is actually commemorating the 25th year, which was in 2020, but they're fucking 5 years behind. Yeah, I was like,
so
wait.
How many? Yeah. So how many people do you think went to the theater and saw the Titanic movie and then lit up an Opus right after?
Right.
It's a good year for movies, man. It's a good movie.
I really never heard of Opus, and then one time I went to like a B&M, like the first time I'd ever gone to one, and I really wasn't into the whole hobby and or the lifestyle. And this guy was like, "Oh yeah, I've been smoking Opus since like 2000," and I'm like, I didn't even realize they were that old. I thought, because you would hear about them on the Instagram and all this stuff. You're like, man, I don't think they're that old. And sure enough, he was showing me like all these like receipts and all the stuff that he bought when he was like, from 2000. I was like, damn. I'm doing 2020. I'm sorry, 2000.
I wonder who the first one to upload an Opus to Instagram was. Instagram came out in 2011.
Oh shit!
Opus.
Probably Opus Lover, 69.
Yeah, Opus Lover, 420, 69.
Opus Addict. So, what's the most expensive cigar you have smoked that was worth it?
Shit. Rando, I'll let you go first, bro.
That's a good question. I gotta think. Let me see. I can think of one right off the bat, but let me see if I can think of another one.
Well, I got one off the bat, but I'm trying to think if there's something else. The Andalusian Bull is worth the price, I think.
No, but that's a $17 MSRP cigar, bro.
I MSRP. Know. That's why I'm like, I gotta find something more.
Yeah. No. MSRP.
And I got it for less than that.
Yeah, that's even better.
The Etafal for me was the
okay.
One of the better higher end cigars that I've smoked.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't know that the MSRP on that thing was 65. Because I got mine for 45 each on the box, and I was like, what the fuck? I was always thinking like it was. I thought it was like 500, like 50 for each. I got like $50 off, but it's 65 each, bro. Like what the fuck? So I get
that one in the year.
You know what? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if it counts, but that Olla de Monterrey
Cuban,
why did Mundo, right? Is that the one?
Hey Ben,
anyways,
no flex zone, bro. Don't be flexing up in here. Oh, that's exactly what he said.
Stop flexing.
The Davidoff killer. Yeah, for me, I think it's the Etafal so far, and the Davidoff Grand Cru Diademas Finas.
How much is that cigar?
$57 MSRP.
What about the
I've seen it up to 64.
No, that one was MSRP 50. Yeah.
The Byron, I think, is around the same, right? Byron's around 50.
Nah, Byron's are 30 something. Well, the Opus, I would say the Opus 25th. I mean, but that MSRP, it's MSRP 58, bro. Like, they're super marked up. So
yeah, and that's also like, I think that the mystique behind everyone buying these opuses and stuff, they're trying to buy them at MSRP. You're trying, you try to find them at MSRP. You're not trying to like overpay because I'm available. But yeah, I think that's the whole mystique behind the opuses, man. It's just for me, it's trying to find them at MSRP. Like I don't ever try to find them, online when they're more expensive.
I'm at that point where I'm like, should I ash it? I feel like the damn Statue of Liberty over here.
Yeah.
I hate craning my neck back to smoke.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's see what else. What else is a thing that's impacting? Well, uh, what about the whole like tobacco availability? Like the has that impacted the industry yet? Like the whole AJ fire and thing like that.
Not yet, man. I think that's probably going to be affecting them within the next couple months to a year, because remember that they've already shipped all their stock for 2025. So probably like not 2026, you might start noticing a difference, and then that's also probably when you're going to start noticing that tariff thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, I mean, we're still
Fucking
smoking
ash.
these cigars that are probably from 2024, but yet we're buying them just now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also on that question, does it affect you less when you hear there's a limited amount of the tobacco? Because I know when I first started, if I heard something, oh, this binder is like really limited, I'd be, oh man, I gotta save this cigar for a special occasion. And then you realize like, oh, everything says limited on it, right? Has it changed your opinion on that?
I don't understand why people say they're limited stuff and then they just fucking charge a number
For
like for
years.
it. It's like, and then actually today one of our buddies showed me a website where like there's fucking boxes that are MSRP at 300 and they're $100, like not even an outlet site, it's a regular online retailer, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how? Why? I mean,
How's y'all cigars?
They're pretty
Those
good,
limited
man.
releases.
Limited releases.
Yeah, this one's it's as bold as I remembered it, but I wanted a bold cigar today actually.
Yeah,
So.
I almost went bolder, and then I was like, you know what, this thing. It started bothering me how much it was rolling around the humidor. I was like, I gotta smoke this. I keep seeing it. It's in the front. I keep seeing it and bypassing it. So I was like, you know what?
It kept
First
telling
one
you,
today.
"Hey, Randall, select me.
Yeah, I kept saying, pick me, pick me.
Pick me, pick me."
I couldn't agree more with Michael. You're absolutely correct, bro.
You're right. Cigar value should be based on the time and amount of pleasure it brings you. By that measure, most cigar. Okay, I see. There was. I don't know what the best price I smoked. It was a Cohiba Behike. The Behike. I mean, it's my like. I would love to try that one of these days.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Zeno is a good Davidoff line and priced right. I've heard
I have
the
the
opposite.
Robusto.
Never smoked a Zeno. I don't even have one, but I'm curious to see what's up.
I bought a 5-pack one time, liked the first two, and then kind of got bored of it. But then I do have one that I got recently because I haven't tried it in like 2 years.
Davidoff far on the average, $30. Yep. Look at this guy. It was a Voldemort. Oh, Voldemort.
We don't speak of that. We don't say that name. He who shall not be named. Damn, we'll go ahead. 2 kids before you graduated.
Damn, bro.
Wow.
Fucking AJ, you're a fucking you're a age eater, bro. You look like fucking 35, bro. The fuck?
Dude, 100, Michael, 100. That's exactly. I liked it, but it just doesn't have the complexity. It's a very linear stick. It burns and smokes very well. I just don't think it's interesting.
That's right. No flex zone.
So that's
Cohiba Siglo 3. Oh, Frank, you smoked the Siglo 1, and that's a baby one, and you
that's
enjoyed
a,
that one, right?
yeah, and believe, but that's like $30 for that little. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a four by 40. So like I can imagine the bigger I told us, man. That should.
Was that an
And
online purchase?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think that maybe because of the whole split between Davidoff and whoever owns Camacho now. I don't know who owns Camacho.
Oh,
Do you guys think that Padron Fuente collaboration cigar would be worth it? Have
Nah,
y'all seen that?
I
You don't
don't think
think so?
so.
I've
You
heard
think
some
it's just
people
a,
smoke it, and it's like I don't know.
yeah,
Again, I think
like
they
$120 cigar, right?
bro,
I mean,
they
it's pretty
just
high.
like I have the wait. You say Padron Fuente?
Yeah,
Yeah. And then there's
Oh
also
no,
My Father Tatuaje. Is
that's
it
the
them?
one I have. I have one of
Okay.
those.
yeah,
Sal
Those are
gave it
like
to me,
60.
but
Those are $60 MSRP, I think.
yeah. But the Padron Fuente is like 100 and something.
Yeah. What about the Opus X Society? Ugo, you had that one, right? Was it good?
mm-hmm.
Was it worth the price tag on that? Because that's over. I think that's over 100, isn't it?
No, it's
Yeah,
90 bucks.
it's like
It's
it's a
90.
100, or you can find it for 90.
No,
Oh,
MSRP
okay.
is 90, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
most,
90 bucks.
but most people I've seen is 100.
I would say like if you're set up like that, yeah. It's I mean, after with 1 year, of age on it, it was phenomenal, dude. Um, you know, I don't know. I mean, I
I
can't.
think that's the whole thing. If you're set up for it, what's the best cigar for your budget that you're set up for, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna end up going for that golden bullet, whatever it's called? The
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, my cigar budget, I it kind of revolves around my channel, dude. Like I wanna, because I haven't really been like, you know, during the past whatever year and a half that my channel's been up, I've just kind of been kind of like building repertoire for like residual views.
yeah.
So now I think I have a good, catalog, um, and hopefully we can stay on the platform because like those videos, like your Padrones, your Rocky Patels, your Olivas, those are always going to get residual views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I
Yeah.
have a little bit of a leeway where I can, start putting out the new stuff, which is cool because I want to explore it as well.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
it's always a good thing.
And I think Rockies do very well residually, right? I mean, a lot of people.
Yeah, dude. Some legacy brands are like the most views you're gonna get on your
Because
channel.
they're more readily found than most craft. Because
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're into the like the cigar industry, like we are, like we're with all this craft stuff. Yeah, you're gonna be able to find these boutique brands, but most most regular smokers and most people that are just starting to smoke that want to watch videos, they're gonna go for that legacy brand because they see them easily in their B&Ms.
Yeah, bro. How is this true or is Matt being a troll? Like,
He's being a troll. I think he said later. Never mind. He can spell OCD.
fucking Matt, dude. He's always fucking with Peter and OCD, bro. He's hilarious.
I love their dynamic. Wrong, same amount of time, just different ingredients.
Oh, on the IPAs, I think, and regular beer. Oh, he would know because he fucking brews beer.
Yeah, and I think maybe because maybe the more time you leave it, it mellows out and it becomes the amber and the lager, or just it mellows out. Whereas if you take it out early enough, you still have that very hoppiness. It's like if you ever cook with like alcohol, with like wine or any type of like liquor, if you gotta like render that alcohol out. If you leave it too like not enough time, you're still gonna have that alcohol.
I agree. Yeah,
I agree
hoppy.
too. Yeah,
Hoppy and summer
hoppy and
stouts in the
summer
winter.
stouts in the winter.
Dude, have you guys ever had an oatmeal stout?
Fuck yeah,
I
dude.
have, yeah.
Fucking phenomenal,
Oh,
dude.
dude, those are so good.
They have a very
That's
nice like coffee note.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, they
Yes.
do. Yeah. Matt, you got to be careful what you say around here because we believe everything, bro, especially coming from you.
Yeah.
Trust me. Because now I'm thinking, like, dude, fucking OCD never replies to my comments on CUD. Why? Can't read. Huh. He just fucking emojis it, you know?
You go to
I
the
smoke my
accessibility settings.
Oh, nice. The Dynasty. Have you guys had that one?
No, dude. I've only had the was it the
The Pangu.
Pangu?
Pangu. Actually,
Pangu.
I do have a package from them coming.
Oh yeah.
Bet.
Yeah.
Well, if you do, it's probably going to be the Pangu because that those are they sent me that pack that I sent y'all
The
the cigars.
Pangu. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Must
I'll get
be
the
nice.
and I do have the one you sent me, Frank. So when I do smoke it, I'll probably smoke the one you gave me because it's aged more in my humidor. It's more acclimated.
Yeah.
So,
But I feel like it's part of the same batch, so it's probably the same amount of time.
but it's been in my
It's acclimated already with your. Yeah, I get
with
you.
my alcohol. Yeah. I don't know what that factory's got going on.
54% of Americans struggle to read at a 6th grade level. Ah,
He's probably right about that because
Is that because they read at a higher level or because they can't read higher than that level?
There was that show. There was that show in the early 2000s with Jeff
What's up,
Foxworthy.
OCD?
Are you smarter than a fifth
this is 5th
grader?
grader. Yeah.
It finally asked.
That was 6 degrees. Go back 1 up degree, bro.
There you go.
Ah, man.
Man, I'm glad this is an outdoor carpet. Oh,
Oh, what happened? What was that?
oh,
in your
smoke
eye?
right in my eye. Yeah. Let me hit it wild real quick.
So going back to when we were designing the thumbnail, do you guys agree that cigars are a lifestyle for us now? It's not a hobby, dude. It's like because we eat, breathe, sleep, shit, everything cigars, right? Like every day, I think.
I hope you don't shit cigars because that'd be interesting.
Dude, my centerfolds of magazines is Churchill's, and I'm just like, that is one bodacious babe right there.
Yeah, bro. Imagine.
Yeah. Pause. Yeah.
A fifth. See,
No.
and it's an underrated pairing. That sounds
Dude,
British.
I read that as Tesla is an underrated pairing. I was like, huh.
A Tesla.
So you guys don't think that cigar smoking is a hobby still? For you it's a lifestyle because that's what your days revolve around is the cigar and
Yeah, dude, I'm obsessed
when you
with
can smoke it.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I hope my ladies ain't listening, but yeah, it's a lifestyle, bro. Fuck yeah.
Dude, come closer. Like
I know.
Hey.
I spend more money on this than
Yeah.
Hey, and what about like setting up dates for like going to go smoke instead of like dates over here? And I'm like, damn.
Or your wife wakes up at 2 a.m. and you're on some cigar website. Oh shit. Oh yeah. I'm just not.
Oh, that's a
tired,
nice perfume. I was looking at perfumes.
Yeah.
Quick change the tab.
Hey, Josephus is in the house. What's up? What's up, bro?
Josephus. There's beverage pairings for cigars, sweet tea, orange drink. Nice.
What was the last one?
Fortaleza.
I don't know what it would. Okay. Some of us went to school in the country, and we had 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Orange Fanta. Man, these guys have been watching fucking Roger a lot, right? Or does he drink the Sunkist? One of those two. I know it's orange soda.
Dude, the Fanta Zeros are fucking good.
Yeah, Matt doesn't like any diesel, and I don't either.
Really? I think some of them are decent.
The only diesel
I've
that I can
heard.
say is decent is the sherry cask one, and it's
I
I heard
decent.
that.
Not, I wouldn't go pick one up, but
For
I've
me,
had it.
it's not
Totally right.
about they're not nuanced. For me, it's just like if you want some spice in the retro. I think it was Carpy said it's like spicy dirt. And he's probably right, but I need my fix. So I might pick up a diesel from time to time because I don't want to smoke something good if I'm not in the mood to make a review.
Yeah. No, and
So
I think you, Randy, in general, you enjoy the bolder cigars, like whatever it is. If it's bold, you like it, right? I think.
Yeah, but not so bold. Like I'm not
Okay.
trying to tear up and get kicked in the
oh,
stomach.
Okay.
But I do enjoy like you sent me that
Limitada.
Limitada 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And the first retro, I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna like this one. I'm really gonna like it because it was like spice, and then I got that smooth chocolate on the tongue and everything. But the retro was so spicy, I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be good." Right from the beginning, and it smoothened out a little bit. But yeah, I really enjoy when you get something out of the whole thing.
Okay.
Personally,
Yeah, for me, if the spice is like there, like constantly, like the way the Opus Dubai Red was for me today, like it was just like the whole cigar.
yeah.
The constant theme of it was like spice, spice, spice. And it's that dynamic. It's like fuck, dude. Like, give me a break.
yeah,
So,
I could see that. Your palate gets tired, right?
mm-hmm.
I couldn't smoke this one if it wasn't my first of the day. Like guaranteed, I would be like, it's whatever.
Don't know Tony L.
Can you tell them I'm taking a picture for the gram?
I can't hear you, DC. Turn on your camera and start talking.
Yeah, fucker.
What?
Get in one of those cars and turn on your camera.
But like, do y'all ever like? Because I'm filming parts of the humidor tour, and I didn't realize it's
Hell
a
yeah.
lot of work. But do you ever realize, or do you ever think to yourselves like, how much money do I have invested in all these freaking cigars that are in my
Oh,
humidor?
dude. I don't even want to think. I don't even want to think.
And I'm
As
like,
long as
Yeah. Go ahead. As long as what?
as long as there's another paycheck coming,
Yeah,
it's all
bro.
good. You'll feel it for 4, 6, 8 days, however, whenever your paycheck is, whatever. And then it's like, okay, I'm good now. I spend a little too much. Now I'm good.
Do you guys think Fuente's overrated?
I don't think they're overrated. I don't smoke them all the time. You talking about Opus X or Fuente in general?
Fuente in general, probably.
Nah, I think there's definitely a place for Fuente. I like Fuente. I just don't smoke them all the time. There's a lot
I
of stuff
do.
out there.
A lot of their core line I really enjoy, and they're perfectly priced, dude. For me,
They are like a
the
$16
Well,
whatever.
no,
Yeah,
but you can get some of the like the was it the 828 and all that? Or like, those are
858.
that one, that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're
the
not
eight five
that
eight.
they're not that expensive, dude. Like you can get some good like Fuente cigars for under like so almost like $10.
Must be nice, Nick.
Dude,
Now,
the curly head is their lowest line. I think that's like a
Yeah.
$6 or $7 cigar.
Yeah.
and I
That-
like that one.
Very, yeah, it's not bad. It's
Um.
not bad.
Yeah, I smoked one of those. I don't think it's called the curly head anymore. Oh, I don't know if they changed it or if it's the same line or whatever. But it was the fuck. It has a just like a red basic band on it.
Isn't that the 858?
No, it's not the 858.
Oh.
It's a. It was a
The curly head-
$7. It was like a $6 or $7 Churchill size.
Yeah.
And
That's
AZ called it the curly head, but it's not named curly head on the band. It's called something else.
Well, the
I
curly
forget the
head
name.
was no band, just on the cellophane says curly head.
Okay, no,
Like-
it wasn't named curly head.
Oh, wow.
I want to look up. I'm gonna look up what they go for now.
I agree, Nick. Yes, the Dubai and the 20th are really good. I like the Dubai more than the 20th.
I need to smoke the Dubai because I had the 20th and 20th was fucking amazing. I thought it was amazing. So if you say the Dubai is even better, Dan, you try that one.
I found the Dubai to be more balanced.
Yeah, I need to smoke it.
Habibi hookup. Oh yeah, if when he's in a good mood.
So where does the Dubai m- land between that and the at the red and at the
I've only smoked the red and the Dubai so far. I don't even want to smoke the black, to be honest with you, because I you know
but
Oh,
which one
858
was
is
better,
color.
the OG Dubai or the Dubai red?
for me the OG Dubai.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah,
858 is the Vitola. Oh, there you go. So, I don't.
yeah, because they have the chateaus in the 858. They have the Flor Finas, the sun grown, the Rosado sun grown, the fucking that one something production 2016. I forget what it's called. So
Dude,
yeah, and you know why it's
my
called the 858? You know why they're called 858?
no.
Because that's the way they arrange them in the cab. 8, then 5, and then 8.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's
I thought
21 in a cab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They give you an extra one in case one of them's fucked.
Mm-hmm. Oh look, we got Steven in the house. What's up, Steven? Welcome back.
Steven!
40 minutes later.
Oh, you already said that one.
So, like yeah.
Dude,
What's up, Sid?
I'll say this. My job should be happy that I'm a cigar smoker though, because I know Ugo's the same way. We have a hybrid schedule. Dude, on days I can just be home smoking a cigar and working. You get everything out of me because I feel like I'm not even working.
Hell
Sipping
yeah,
on
bro.
my coffee, smoking a cigar. I might even have my camera above my computer and just be reviewing. And then like between clips, I'm back to work
Hell yeah.
and just enjoying the cigar, Frank, are you hybrid?
What?
Are you a hybrid schedule worker?
I wish to know. I'm with being IT and network and stuff. You're constantly there at the office, man.
Okay.
I wish I was. I wish I had the ability to be, hybrid. But since I'm both network and IT, I have to be there the whole time. And there's only like I'm the only. There's we're about like
8-2.
What?
Sal's hybrid too.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah.
I saw a post. He did a CAO Brazil. Something he did a CAO, I think today after work or something like that. Anyways, sorry, Frank. Go ahead.
The CEO Brazil was pretty good, and the Colombia was I actually like also.
Yeah, I do too.
I wanted to pull this comment back up because I said the opposite. So Davidoff owns Camacho now. So originally it was independent. So now Davidoff owns it. So I think that's why they probably cut half of their catalog. I don't know.
So Davidoff owns Camacho, and then people shit on Camacho.
Zeno.
So
Mm-hmm.
and they shit on Zeno too. So I don't know.
Supposedly
It can all be hits.
I think it was a different blender when it was Camacho.
Yeah.
And supposedly the original Camacho was really good. I never had one. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna smoke some Fugazis here.
Dude, I'm
Are we doing
down for that, dude.
I'm down, dude. I'm down.
Yeah, dude.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we had like the actual whatever it is, like the Fugazi version.
Like
of it,
if
the
it's
version.
a Padron 64 and then a Fugazi 64, put them together. That would be cool.
Yeah. Can you bring up AZ's comment where he said, "Frank, do you know how to install Windows?"
Frank, I don't know where is it at the end.
It's at the end.
Is that the whole comment?
No, because he's like, Frank, do you know how to install Windows? And then
I think Randall's
JD,
at the
end. And then I like JD's comment right afterwards.
Oh, here it is. Frank, do you know how to install Windows? He's in IT, not construction.
I was gonna say that when it came up, but
yeah. So what about budget? Did we talk about budget? Do we have a outline budget, or do we just fucking go ham on whatever we want?
So for me, if it's something I feel like I can afford, so I don't know about y'all. I get paid every 2 weeks. First thing I do is pay bills, and then I see what my play money is. But obviously, you want to keep some gap between gas and entertainment for the weekend, and then like groceries. If it's something a little bit more special or expensive, I'll hit it with that credit card because I get airline miles.
That's good. Yeah, the points. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Use it for the points. How about you?
All right. For me, I mean, it's more like I have a pretty flexible budget. And again, I just buy boxes here and there sparingly of whenever they're on a deal. Of course, I'm like, hell yeah, like I fucking buy this box, But like, like the new releases, you sometimes you can't, like, for example, like this past weekend, there was Memorial Day sales. Like, oh hell yeah, get a few sticks of like the new stuff, whatever you can find, try it out. Because I honestly, like, and this is gonna kind of go into like the next topic of FOMO. Like, originally I did get a lot of FOMO. Like, fuck yeah, I gotta buy this box. No, I don't. Because what if I don't fucking like the cigar? Like I honestly, I just want 2 cigars, like one to put on the channel and one to smoke whenever. So, but
I think that's the same for me though. Like I make sure bills are paid, and if there's a cigar that I like that's within budget, like a not expensive, whatever, I'll maybe look into that. But yeah, dude, like I had at the beginning, like the midpoint of my smoking stuff, I had huge FOMO, dude. I'm always like, oh man, I need that cigar. What if they don't have it anymore? I'm not gonna find it. And now I literally, like, if I'm scrolling through my Instagram and I see all these new boxes of stuff, I'm like, scroll faster, scroll faster, scroll faster. Dude, I don't want to fucking know. Like I have too many cigars that people send me, and companies that reach out, whatever.
Nice, shit. Must be nice to be popular. Yeah, Diesel.
Dude,
See, he didn't like Diesel.
Gotcha.
Also, Father's Day is one of the best holidays for cigar sales, man, and that's coming up fast. I'm excited. There's a lot of Father's Day sales.
No, my dogs are.
Doritos is better than Fanta. I'd agree with that. It's a little juicier.
Fuck yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Jarrito has so much.
Don't sleep on that, man. Don't sleep on it.
No, 100%. Hold on, my dogs are having WrestleMania here. Hold on, let me pause.
I think that's not bad. I mean, one in the morning, one after lunch, and for me, like even one after dinner would be ideal. So 3, that'd be sick. That would be my ideal day.
I think I don't do it every day, like as far as everyday smoking, but like on work from home days, 2 or 3, and so maybe like in a whole week, 4 to 5, but like split between 2 or 3 days. That's how I do. But I used to be a 1-a-day smoker. So I mean, I still feel like it's less than 7, right?
Yeah,
it's in the positive, I guess, in that way. But sometimes it's like you try not to think about it. You just like, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, but dude,
I've heard of that.
Sorry, go ahead.
What is Cigar Scanner? Is that an app?
Yeah, I think so. And you can also
really?
let you see. Is that the one where you can see, like you can add all of your cigars you've smoked to the app, so you can keep track?
Maybe that's Cigar Keep. I don't know.
Oh.
The one that
Cigar Keep I'm thinking of.
The one that I use is it's called Box Pressed.
Oh shit! Okay, cool. Box Press.
Yeah, and yeah, it's an app, but I don't get the money like the scanner one does. But this one, like, it's like a virtual humidor, and you go through and you can put what cigar you have, and they have a list of a bunch of different cigars, and you can create your own and put the price point where you bought it from. That way, when you smoke it, you'll know whatever. You can review it on there as well, and it's a pretty cool app, and it's free.
Developing palettes. Nice.
I blindly buy boxes because, like, to be
disappointed for sure, dude.
Yeah. Dude,
but you know what though, like
a 20-pack, and you're like, never mind.
But you know what, like you buy a box and you don't like it, then that's when you have, oh, you know what, now I can gift it to friends.
Bomb them out, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what's the coolest place you've ever smoked a cigar? Like, conference, whatever. You're somewhere cool, beach or something. What's the coolest
The
place
beach.
you ever? Beach.
The day after Christmas, we went to South Padre Island, which is like a little here in South Texas, and I smoked like 2 or 3 cigars on the beach. Fuck, it's amazing. And then the weather was so nice. It was just, for me, I think the beach has been the best place to smoke a cigar.
It's great because the wind, it's always coming off the ocean. The smoke disappears, so you don't feel like you're bothering anybody.
No.
Right? Yeah, I've smoked
And
on the
then
beach before. It's like, oh, it's nice.
Since we went the day after Christmas, dude, there was hardly anybody there. There was a few people. So dude, we had almost like the beach to ourselves. It was just phenomenal. Dude.
Do you remember what you smoked?
La Carême. I smoked the Ocean Breeze and the Rare Pink.
Oh, nice. Is that a good one?
The Ocean Breeze was the best one, though. I gotta admit, that one was just amazing.
Ocean Breeze at the beach, phenomenal.
Yeah, that was. I had to do it when I saw it. I'm like, oh, we're gonna go to the ocean. I'm gonna take Ocean Breeze just because I know when are you gonna get to smoke it at the ocean.
Nice.
What about you, Hugo?
Well,
You
actually,
smoked on
the
beach?
Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America now, whatever.
I think the best cigar I smoked so far was the first time I smoked in my car.
Really?
Oh, like, it's pretty
Dude.
fucking cool, man.
My next car's having leather interior because I'd already told my wife, I was like, dude, you don't even get in my car anyway.
Yeah.
Because I eat lunch in my car sometimes at work. And she's like, it smells like lunch in here. So she doesn't like going to my car. I'm like, cool. Next time, I'm just going to smoke cigars in my car then.
What about banger cigars in the into 8 or below $10 category?
Ooh,
Real quick, Lou, I remember your videos from that Aruba trip. Yeah, you look like you were having a damn good time. He did some shorts and did a couple things on his Aruba trip. You said under $10?
Yeah.
That VSG cabinet, when isn't it under 10?
Not MSRP. No, they're expensive, dude. That shit is expensive.
Okay, no. So
let me think. Under 10.
Yeah, come back to me in a little bit. I need to like go through my
you
list.
Can get Milani, dude. You can get Milanios under 10 on some bidding sites in different vitolas, and a Milanio is always good. It's a chocolate bomb.
Yeah, I love Milanio.
Yeah, Milanio is good. That's one that comes to mind instantly because there's like 14 vitolas for it. Other cigars.
I would say I really like the Arturo Fuente Chateau Pirámide. That was like $8.
That's a good one.
It's a Connecticut.
Now, do you think Dominican or Nicaraguan runs the under 10 market?
Nicaragua.
You think that Nicaragua has some better under 10s?
Well, I mean, I don't think better, but they have a lot because they produce a lot of tobacco, and I think there's how should I say this? I think like lesser quality tobacco too. So because a lot of cigars use Nicaraguan filler, and
yeah, that's true.
So
is the El Baton under 10? El Baton under 10?
Maybe.
I could see that. If you get a Robusto, it might be under 10.
Smoking in Winston Churchill, damn, that'd be sick. Oh, fucking, what's his name did that? Steven. I don't know if he smoked in it, but he sure as hell put his ass on it.
Isn't that a cigar shop? That's a cigar shop in London, right? Like the oldest cigar shop in London has Winston Churchill's actual chair. And it's all battered up. And they let you sit in it and everything.
What's it called? The 6. It's like a number. I forget what it's called.
Yeah. It's the oldest one.
Yeah. Going back, the Perdomo 10th the 10th anniversary, the champagne is a good under 10 cigar, I think.
I'd
The
agree with
lot
that.
23.
Yeah.
The Lot 23 is a great cigar, and that's
Lot
not
23
even
is another good one too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the Connecticut. I actually really enjoy their Connecticut in Lot 23. Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
the
weird about
fucking the
Perdomo.
polpetta.
I'm weird about.
The
The
polpetta.
Pulpetta, dude, that one's good.
$7.
$7. Yep, yep. That's a very good one.
Polpetta's really good.
You know, the papas fritas. You ever had those?
Yeah,
The
it's like an $8 cigar.
Yeah, and it's basically a the clippings of all like the ligas. So, I mean, you're getting a damn liga, cigar for under 10.
Oh, I was about to say the Charter Oak Pascal or whatever, but that's a $12
That's like a
cigar.
13. Yeah, 12. Yeah,
Yeah, 12, 13. Yeah, but that's a great cigar. Good God. Okay, that's a good under 15 cigar. If you can ever get that. That was that Foundation, right? That's Foundation?
which one?
The Charter Oak Pascal. Is that
Foundation.
Foundation?
It's foundation,
Yeah, yeah.
correct?
I thought it
Pas-
was. Yeah, that's it.
Pasquale.
Pasquale. Okay, I wasn't saying it right. That's a small cigar, but under
Even
15, it's worth every penny.
even the regular Charter Oaks are pretty solid.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, but I don't know. That Pasquale is just like on a different level to me, and that's like a smaller cigar. What did I have? I had the 4.5 or 5 by 40. I don't know.
I
I
just
don't
saw
know
this
enough about it.
on the chat. The bronze back. The
Yeah.
bronze back is another good under 10 cigar.
Oh, it's
That's
called
true.
JJ Fox. JJ Fox, that fucking place. But there's another one. There's another lounge out there in London. I forget. Fucking Steven went. I was gonna ask Nick if those were better than the quorums. Is better than quorums, bro, or what?
Do you like the Quorums,
No,
JD?
skinny likes the quorums.
Oh yeah, I bought a couple Quorums one time because they were like $4 a piece.
For me, like
All right.
another cigar that I like, because I'm going through a list of like all the different, but the Rojas, the street tacos, the barbacoa and the carnitas,
Oh, dude,
those are so good, and they're under 10.
I'm gonna try the new one, the fucking Al Pastor.
I know, dude, I'm gonna try that one.
Do you know what I noticed?
Yep.
I feel like that if it's under 10, and this might just be me, this is my hypothesis, under 10, you're gonna want to go with a Corona Robusto size, right?
Yeah,
Because it's less tobacco, but it's more premium somehow. Because if you get an under 10 Churchill, it feels so cheap to me. And it might be wrong. It might just be my opinion.
Yeah,
But I've had like $8 Churchills, and I'm like, it's okay. But like you get like a, I don't know, Shorty or something like that, Corona Robusto, and it's like, okay, this isn't bad. I mean, it's less filler and everything, but whatever.
dude. Can somebody tell fucking Sips and Six to stop flexing, bro? Seriously.
he's gonna be over there.
What did he say? What did he say? I missed it.
Another
he's
flex
going to
zone
London.
over here.
I only smoke $50 cigars. Shut up, Peter.
Hey Z, it shows.
You know,
Oh yeah,
which other
Cavendish 6. That's the other lounge I was talking about.
Cavendish 6. The other
Yeah.
cigar that I'm looking through all
Quorum
the
shade ain't bad.
under 10. The Roma Craft, the Cro-Magnon knuckle dragger. That one was really good.
I haven't had that one yet, but I heard good things.
I like Roma Craft. I know a lot of people shit on that because of Roger, but Roma Craft's pretty good. And they're the majority are like the highest one's like $11-$12. You know.
He said quorums are repulsive. Fucking elitist over here.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, the Padron, we call
Nice.
it the 2000. Those are
Oh, is that
also
the one with the brown and white band, right?
yeah. Those are
Yeah,
also
they're
under
like
10.
the cheap Padrones.
Yeah, but they're good. I mean, they're like roughly around like 9.
I give it to him. I like Padron.
Padron's good.
Michael, which Vitola did you smoke?
I hear a lot of mixed stuff about that. Ugo, did you like it?
I smoked the Toro only. I got some Robustos on the way because I hear that's the The
That's the
Vitola right
sweet
there.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you said something like that. Like you were like, but it's
No, I mean I liked it. No, I did. I actually enjoyed it, and I thought that it was very different from all the other.
their
Uh,
offerings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Hugo, didn't you try the Carrillo Essence Maduro?
Yeah.
How was that one? I don't remember I remember I saw the review. I don't
The
off the top of my
Sumatra
head
was a lot better.
because that was
Appreciate
also
you, Josephus.
yeah. Thank you, brother. Because that one's also another one that's under 10.
Yeah, 9.95 barely, or
I mean,
9.25.
yeah. The
What
Florida,
Nick said. Oh, go ahead.
but if a
I was
cigar
just gonna
in the
say what he
humidor is
said
more
is
than a year,
true.
then it's free. Yeah, true.
It feels free after a while because you've
Yeah.
had it for so long. You're like, it's not affecting me at all anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
And it's like, oh, it's rolling. This is rolling around. You know.
Dude, we've come to an age where like cigars in our humidor are kind of like computer fucking systems. It's like you buy a computer and a week later it's like already like outdated, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
it's true. Well, it's like when like I bought my truck. I was all excited about it. The next day, like I saw a newer truck and I was like, "Oh shit, this is nice. I shouldn't have bought this truck." It's like I already bought it.
Oh,
Like,
we really
what the fuck are you
tobacco.
gonna do?
Dude, thank
Okay.
y'all for helping me finish this bottle. I'm almost done with
Damn,
it now.
bro. Yeah, he smoked the
It
hexagon and he liked it. Damn. But everybody says the Robusto's the best, but I don't know.
Which is the hexagon?
that's what
The
they're known for, right?
the
Like
660.
that's their
Oh,
660. Yeah.
It's already discounted some good amount somewhere else.
oh wow.
Dude,
See,
I
that's the
don't think that
thing. Like,
cigar's doing very well.
I don't know. A lot. I mean, it's sold out in a lot of places, but for some reason, there's some sites that always discount cigars. That's the thing I don't fucking understand, dude. Like, you know, kind of something to think about.
Well,
Why?
because when you go, a retailer always gets the cigars at like almost half the price. Because Sir Louis was a Hunter was smoking the Society, and he even mentioned it on the when he was smoking it. He's like, I get the cigar for $50.
Who?
Hunter from Sir Louis Cigars, the owner of Sir Louis Cigars, Hunter.
He does?
Did he say that
So
on live?
he said it in the live. He was smoking the Society, and he's like, "This is a fucking good smoke." You know, at the price point, he's like, "I get it for $50, but it's he's like, I see it so worth the $90 that you know y'all would pay for it."
Okay.
And I'm like, that's the first time I'd ever heard a retailer actually mention what he actually gets it for. You know what I mean?
So you know the markup now.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, because but he's saying he's getting that cigar at wholesale. You know.
yeah, wholesale price. Yeah,
Yes,
and of
of
course
course.
we're gonna get it at
Yeah,
what MSRP is, right?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I mean, they're marked up 200%.
But see, but that's why some of these places say, hey, they bought a certain cigar and it may not be their, you know, what they want to have in their humidor or whatever, and they'll get rid of it at a discount
Yeah.
price because to them they're still not losing money. That all that shit that Sir Louis does with the scratch and dance and or whatever the packs he makes, they're like, oh, I'm losing money. In reality, he's not losing money. He's still making money, and he's getting rid of shit that he doesn't want in his humidor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that all that clearance and the sales and stuff happen because they're just clearing out the shit that they don't need. They can play with almost up to 50% off and still come out of it even or maybe a little bit of money made.
Can we all just appreciate we'd all be a little bit richer if we never found cigars? I mean, really, how much how much of a surface area in your house have you dedicated to just your cigars? Because I have like a corner of a room.
Yeah, no,
That's
this
about
is
all my wife will give me. A couple of humidors in a cabinet, you know, and then in like a big humidor that kind of sits by itself. I gotta do a humidor tour soon. Sorry, I'm not getting off track. I just gotta sneeze.
I actually already started
Salud.
moving everything over to my garage. So all my electric humidors are gonna start going to my garage and I set up a spot where you know it's not as hot. But yeah, everything right now is going over to my garage. and it's not the full. I mean, it's a section, but in the house, it was taking up a lot of the like the living room or whatever. And I was like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some brands restrict discounts though. That is very true. I want to say Fuente
Is Davidoff?
is Davidoff Fuente. They discourage the sales and stuff.
Well, Davidoff, I know, does that thing where it doesn't even let a lot of stores carry it if they're too close to other stores that carry it because they want to feel like there's not enough of them around, kind of deal. Which, you know, I guess is a way to do it.
It's not like Perdomo that's in every single freaking brick and mortar.
Dude, but
Even if
Perdomo it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
But,
it is.
But I agree with you. It's everywhere. Like it's like, oh, here's our Perdomo line. It's like lot 23s and champagnes are everywhere and all that stuff.
You have to buy a lot of cigars that don't sell to get a few boxes of cigars there. Yep. That's true. That's true. So another question here that's a pretty interesting question. How many cigars have you held from buying because of budget? Let's say like just like this year.
Oh man, dude.
Just about everything on Cud that's like 100 plus for one. I'm just like, I watch it for entertainment, but I'm like, yeah, nah, not for me. It's just hard to justify it for me.
Yeah,
and then when they don't like it, like the Rocky, I'm like, okay, good. I'll hold off on that one.
Yeah, like the Omatepe, I was like, man, maybe I should try it. Then everyone shitted on it. I'm like, nope, I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, nope, I'm good.
I'm good.
Of course you don't, AZ. Fucking trust fund baby. Not just kidding. Oh man. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, there's so many releases, you know, like in the past few years, like it's crazy. I don't know if it's because we're, you know, getting more involved into the lifestyle. But
then there's so many come on, Randall, get on that Flaming Fitties train.
I know. Hey, at least, right? If I'm not gonna do the burning Benjis, I gotta get on the Flaming 50s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. No flex zone for sure. No flex zone. So a cigar that you regretted spending money on. Like, fuck, why did I spend that money on that cigar?
Nothing to me yet. I mean,
no.
not that I can think of at this point. For me, I don't know about you guys.
I gotta think about it.
Ooh, the Thunder beat out the. Woohoo! All right. Oklahoma Thunder beat out the Timberwolves.
Dude, this is a funny ass. This is a funny ass comment right here. Restricting discounts on cigars is called autoerotic gesticulation. The actor died from that, right?
An actor died from that.
So Peter's like the Omatepe, Leo is the Conviction, JD, the Unicorn. See, I don't see the point of the Unicorn because isn't it almost the same blend as the?
It's the same blend. I mean,
same blend. It's just different vitola.
Yeah, but then again, like, you know, within blends, there's quality of leaves. So who knows?
Well, that's true.
You know,
maybe. I don't think I'd want to pay $100 for a cigar that's just a little bit better than the original.
Yeah, because that fucking at a discount, the Brulee regular is phenomenal. You know.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! The Brulees.
So.
Well, that goes back to that previous comment about what's a cigar that's cheaper that kind of like cruxes over its counterpart, right? Yeah. Wasn't that a comment earlier? Like, what's something that's cheaper that kind of like beats out something more expensive?
I think the one like comment I heard when I was getting into the cigar smoking and then like finding the boutique and all that stuff is not about buying the high-end cigars, is buying something that smokes like a high-end cigar but half the price.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's a good point, man. That's why you do got to try out a bunch of different cigars, and you can find a $3, $4 stick that smokes as good as like a $20 stick. You know what I mean?
Damn, give me a fucking bundle of those right now.
No shit. No shit. Hell yeah, dude. Just even if it's a fucking yard guard or whatever, just to have, worth it.
Ferio Tego at half off. It's hard to beat. That's true. Ferio Tego is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think we're at that point, guys. I don't know. We're already at the 10 p.m. mark.
Hey, 10 p.m., bro. It's fucking 8 p.m. right now. What are you talking about?
Well,
Dude,
it's
11.
How does it
okay.
feel to be into the future? Mhm.
I'll let you know what happened last 60 minutes of this podcast.
Hey, you should tell Randall to give you the numbers for the lotto,
Shit.
and then
Oh, dude.
it's like
wrong lotto.
it's like my sister's being in, and she's in Australia. They're like almost a day ahead.
Oh, look, Lou and me are on the same time, just like 1,500 miles apart.
Yeah, because it's in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think this episode went great. I mean, we had a lot of input from the chat. We had a lot of good conversations here. I mean, it is what it is. I think we all are in it for the love of cigars, and
Yep.
we smoke what we could attain. And for us, obviously, we have our own channel, so we want to have the reviews, right? So, but then we also smoke a lot of Migars. So,
Yeah, and those are great. I love the Migars because it's less stress, because when you have a cigar you want to review, you gotta I gotta make sure that I focus on it and pick up all the notes. Whereas a Migar, you're like, I'm just gonna fucking smoke it and just enjoy it.
But you know what? It's force of habit for me, dude. Like I always want to like at least describe something, or like trying to like like kind of like describe what I'm experiencing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm right in the middle. If I pull out a Migar,
Come back to sleep.
I'll do a short. I'll do a short or do something, because I feel like I'm missing out on content because I'm just sitting here smoking and I'm not doing anything. So I'll pull out a short. I'll do something like that.
Hell yeah! Happy birthday, Josephus.
Josephus, happy birthday, man. Brother.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. So I think we're good to wrap up. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I think the whole crew should be on next week. No, not next week.
Not next week.
2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
sounds like a plan.
Oh, AZ, you got a date tomorrow, brother.
Oh wow.
All
right, man. So yeah. Oh, by the way, do you guys want to plug in anything that you guys got coming up?
Yeah, we can do that.
Go, Randall. You go first.
What? So I have to probably Friday. I'll do the Mbambe, whatever. The reason I haven't done that cigar yet, I've smoked one. I liked it. I gotta get the facts on it because it's hard to say the name of it.
Yeah.
That Mbambe that everybody's getting.
Yeah.
That'll probably get a Friday video, and then I'm off the next 2 Fridays, and so I'll probably smoke some Cubans, because when I'm off on a Friday, I hit a Cuban cigar review because I can sit back, relax. I don't have to worry about pulling up my computer, doing anything. So I'll probably smoke a Cuban or so one of those days, and some other reviews and some bullshit topics, but I'll get some stuff out.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Mayora. Thank you, A-Perf. Mayora.
Yeah, Mayora.
See, everybody knows what it is. I liked it. I mean, I dug mine that I had so far.
Nice.
For me, I just finished the last part of the review for the Year of the Dragon, Plasencia.
Oh, nice.
And then I have the Partagas. Was it the number 4? I don't even know. I don't remember which one it was. That one's coming out Sunday for sure. So getting there. Just continue smoking.
Awesome. What about you, and I have the Suma coming out on Saturday, Ferio Tego, and Friday Live. Hopefully, yeah.
What's the cigar?
I don't know. I haven't I haven't chosen one yet, so I'll probably go look at my humidor right now when we're done. But yeah, cool.
Cool, guys.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, yeah. That and see, that's another one where like, they just selling them by bundles. So hopefully, a site has singles or 5-pack or something.
That's true.
Try
I'm
it
sure
out.
it's coming.
But yeah, all right, guys. Well, have a good night, and catch you guys in the next episode.
See you
Peace.
guys.
See
Thanks
ya.
for joining.